everyone, my name is Vanessa and I'll be presenting on Clinica Vista. So some of the content is history, locations, who is Clinica Vista, some of the services they provide, procedures for the services, days and times of operation, and resources. So for the history, it was originally known as Clinica de los Campesinos, and it was founded in Weed Patch, California in 1971. It was located in a trailer with one physician at the time. And the man on the right, Steve W. Schillings, was under the advisory leadership, and he invested in WIC, dental care, and mobile services, which helped expand Clinica Servista. So over the past 55 years, they've rapidly grown throughout Kern County and Kern River Valley. And so some of the clinics that I'll be covering today are in Bakersfield, Delano, Fresno, and the Kern River Valley. And today they serve over 200,000 community members across Kern and Fresno County. So some of the locations for Bakersfield, there's one downtown. It's a family health center on First Street. For Delano, it's a walk-in clinic on 425 Del Sol Parkway. McFarland has a community health center on 217 W or West Kern Avenue. Kern River Valley has a community health center on 67 Evans Road. For Fraser Mountain, they have a community health center on 704 Lebec Road. For West Fresno, they have a community health center on 304 Fresno Street, Suite 101. So who is Clinica Vista? Clinica Vista is a comprehensive healthcare plan that provides services from primary medical, dental, vision, and behavioral healthcare. Additional services include WIC, pharmacy, virtual medical services, walk-in clinics, and women's health services. And these clinics are for non-emergency services. They also do community outreach through events to promote their services and other important topics for their community members. And in Kern County, they accept all of these insurances, so Dignity Health, Central California Independence Medical Group, Anthem Blue Cross, and Kern Health Systems. And in Fresno County, they accept Anthem, HealthNet, and LaSalle. So some of the services they offer is the Medically Vulnerable Infant Program. And this program is a nurse home visiting program for families who have a newborn released from the NICU or the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. So babies who were born early or premature. And some of the services include intensive home visiting, infant assessments, education on infant care, safety, child development, and infant special needs. And they provide referrals and resource information to link families to valuable community services. They offer ongoing development assessments for the child, and they facilitate healthcare coordination with the family along with support and encouragement. They provide primary care for children and adults to ensure they receive their everyday care that they need. And for comprehensive care, this includes managing chronic illnesses such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and hyperlipidemia. Dental care services, so they have 10 dental centers across Kern and Fresno County, and they have 2 mobile clinics that go around and offer dental and medical services to the community. And so people who have received first-time checkups in these mobile units have been children, people living on the streets, and field workers. Lab services, they do blood work, hemoglobin, glucose, A1C, urine testing, pregnancy, influenza, and strep. For walk-in clinic services, they can help with cold, fever, sore throat, flu, sprains, minor stitches, sexually transmitted disease testing, ear, eye, and other infections, prescription refills, and more. For virtual medical services, so if you just want to do your appointment over the phone or online. You can essentially do the same thing. So, your primary care services, along with medication refills, mental health services, questions about COVID-19, adult and pediatric wellness services, urgent care services, um, such as the following, like cold, flu, and sore throat. Pharmacy services, so they provide medication therapy management and education and drug interaction consultations, which are for patients who are handling multiple medications. They also offer adult psychotherapy and behavioral services, and the same for children, along with substance use disorder. For specialty care services, they do cardiology, chiropractic, endocrinology, geriatric medicine, hematology, HIV, and related medical services, infectious diseases, internal medication, optometry, pediatrics, and more. For women's health services, they help with birth control and family planning for teen moms and preparing for a baby, so they offer classes and resources along with urogynecology. Procedures for services. So, how do you get them? So first you need to schedule an appointment. So you can either call to make an appointment online or virtually, and they'll help you find a doctor, a location, and you'll make your appointment. And then after, you can go to My Chart to view your medical results. So days and times of operation for Bakersfield. Primary, behavioral, and dental care services are offered from 8 to 5, and then lab services are from 8 to 8:30 and then from 1 to 4:15. For Delano walk-in, it's 8 to 7 for primary, 8 to 5 for behavioral, 8 to 8 p.m. for walk-in, and then lab services are the same. For primary, it's 8 to 7, behavioral is 8 to 5, and then lab services are the same as well. For Kern River, primary care is from 8 to 12 and then from 1 to 5, and then the lab service hours are the same. For Fraser Mountain, primary is from 8 to 5 along with behavioral health, and the lab services hours are the same. And for West Fresno, primary and behavioral are from 8 to 5. So other information, they have the Kern Lifeline Project, and they started this project to provide HIV and AIDS services to patients. And these services are provided at the 34th Street location in Bakersfield.